But I would say both sides have a whole lot of testosterone going on. I'm just saying, man.
Let's go! All right, good job. Hey, shake hands, everybody. Shake hands. Good game. Hey there. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out everybody's socials down below.
I think I've seen this guy video before. It was another video I saw when they had men versus women, and I think the men won that time too. You could probably look for it on my page.
But most importantly, do not forget 1, 2, 3, stay relentless. Peace.
2 shot for Logan Wright, 9780 for.
Ooh, look at that one. Is those guys from prison or something? Versus the police. Shoot. I'd be surprised if the people in the orange lost. But that was a dang good show. Like the twins would say. That was a dang good show. Look at what my man said here. Have I watched that podcast before? Wrestling and Cody. I might want to check that out. Cody is obsessed with what's between. Pause. But damn. I don't think he's obsessed with it, but that was a very weird comment he made. So they don't call me Raheem for nothing. I'm looking like. I mean, it was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of funny, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, it was a pretty strange comment. Yeah, it was not even a freaking pause comment. Stop. Complete stop. Not many people have DVD players today, or VHS players, so they probably don't even know about the stop feature. I'm sure some people do know about the stop feature. That's a full stop right there. Him mentioning that was pretty strange. Look, somebody else reacted to it too. Yeah. Imagine that. Napa is a good guy. That'd be a pretty good. Well, I ain't gonna lie, that story would probably be better than what we getting today. I ain't saying that the Dragon Ball Super story is the worst. Oh look, we just were talking about Nappa. We got Nappa right here on this video with Mr. Beast. That can't be real. But female bodybuilders turn into men. Oh my goodness. Shall I react to that? Probably. I'll probably. Let me put that in another tab. Goodness. What is that? Let me see a few of these comments. Yeah, subscribe for a chance to work out with me in person. That's from Jesse himself. And we got a comment right here. Says, I can't give up because Lorenzo and the boys didn't. What the heck that's supposed to be? But hey, you are right. You are not supposed to give up, okay? Watching those little men throw giants like ragdolls was pretty satisfying. I mean, they're men. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Men. Ooh. Ooh. Men. You know the damn show. I can't sing. We got Lorenzo. I thought his name was Lorenzo. Lorenzo is a monster. Yeah, my man a goblin. You had Goon vs. Goblin on this jump. What's a goon to a goblin? Yeah. Well, that's the wrong song to sing. My bad. That song is very inappropriate, but it's catchy as heck. Let's see. That Gucci Mane verse was crazy though on that song. Back when I used to listen to that jump. Damn. Okay. We got another comment right here that says, let's be honest, girls never had a chance. I mean, those MFs were basically fighting dragons, orcs, and bleep in Middle Earth. What? Oh, yeah. I think they got movies like that. With like short guys. Yeah, they'll take on dragons and everything. A good example that I can think of is Arthur, right? You know Arthur, if you're a video game player. The video game is called Ghosts and Goblins, right? or Ghosts and Ghouls, whatever it's called. Ghosts and Goblins, Arthur. That guy, I don't know how short he is, but he's very short. But boy, do he throw the freak down. It's hard to beat that guy out. If you play Marvel vs. Capcom, dude probably only 3 foot, but he'll flip you up. You get flipped up messing with him. He throw all them javelins at you really fast. Especially when he get that special armor right there. With the cape. Shoot. It's like Super Mario getting that damn feather. Or that leaf. Or whatever the heck he picks up. And he turns super. Hard to beat him then. My man go through hell itself. Based on the lore. Just to get his princess back. Or his queen back. Or whoever she is. Just got funny though with that one. He true though. That's true what he said. Lorenzo is an absolute beast. The squat, the leg lift, and the way he talks that lady giant out of the wrestling ring, amazing. Yeah, it's called an Amazon, but I get what you mean. That's some amazing stuff right there. They could have had it. I can't lie. They could have had it. It just they made a few mistakes. They could have won. They made a few mistakes. Quite literally the most unfair tiebreak you could have done, and the girl still lost. And that's what I'm saying. They should have had that one. I guess her legs gave out. Somehow. That was strange. I was like, what? That was strange. Big girls, big ego. Small boy, small egos, but still won and destroyed humbly. Hey, be like that sometime, man. What do they say? Who said it? King Solomon? Pride comes before the fall. It was either King Solomon or maybe King David. Somebody said that. Pride comes before the fall. I'll find that verse right quick so I can show it to you. It said, don't let her pick you up. That's what I thought. You know what's funny about that saying? I heard it since I was a child. You know? Dad would say, shoot, dad and mom, they'll say, never let another man pick you up. Don't let it happen. So I'm sure it's worse when it comes to a female. Never let that happen. You know what I'm saying? Never let that happen. You ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to. Except for that final challenge. That was the rules, so they allow it. So I'm not against that part. But when it comes to that wrestling match, oh no. I cannot be lifted. I am a chicken, not a swan. I'm not going in the air. I'm staying on the ground like an ostrich. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her pick you up. Facts. You can't let that happen. Facts. But salute to them, man. You know, they came in ready to play. You know. And they was confident in their abilities. Shoot. I was confident they was going to pick up the win, but they didn't. Surprisingly, they didn't pick up the win. The Dwarfs were actually such cool dudes. The girls made themselves look so petty with their trash, though. Yeah, they kind of did. But it's all good. The Dwarfs are dope. Dwarf dashing a 7-foot woman across a mat was not on my bingo card for 2026. 7 foot? I don't think she's 7 foot. More like 6'4"-ish. This is 7 foot is crazy. Exactly. That's crazy. She ain't, no, come on, man. She's like 6'4"-ish. 6'3"-ish. Whoever y'all talking about. Somebody said 6'5". Okay, there you go. Yeah. Somebody said I think the tallest is 6'5". Yeah. Somebody said don't let her pick you up. Facts. Why y'all laughing? It's true. You can't allow that shit to happen. The Lorenzo guy is an absolute unit. Well done, man. Yeah, facts. Yeah. Boy, it was crazy the amount of weight this man was moving. I can't believe that jump. Wife, why were you at the gym for so long? Me, babe, you won't believe it. Nah, don't tell her that. All that touching they was doing. I mean, hey, it's competition, but your wife ain't gonna want to hear that. I don't care what you were doing. You should have never put your hands on her. Those hands are only for me. That's what she'll probably say. Although I'm a girl, but I don't know why I was consistently hoping for the little men to win. Damn, even females ain't on the female side. Y'all wrong for that. Somebody said this is wild. It was fun. His channel always fun. Somebody said woman on steroids. Damn. Imagine if they is on PED, right, and they still lost to the guys. You know, when you look at those guys, they don't really look like they're on PEDs. Not really. They said roided woman loses to dwarfs is actually crazy. It is crazy if that's what happened, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, I didn't see the blood test, so I don't know. I love that the dwarfs really humble those long-legged. He said long-legged women. Y'all funny. What do they call them? Mummy long legs? Before taking up a fight with a mighty dwarf, these MF girls need to fight their ego. That's a good point. That's a good point. They got a big ego. You know the song. Got a big ego. Oh, excuse me. Next video, 5 giant males, but yo, hey, I actually want to see that. I'm talking about 5 tall men who never worked out a day in their life. I want them to be tall and skinny versus 5 female dwarfs that been lifting their whole life. I want to see how that goes. Now that would be entertaining, edutaining, cause y'all learn something from that. Just in case you didn't know how to testosterone go. Those giraffes had terrible ego. Damn, you call them giraffes. Come on, man. The squeak sound, bro, really won that, though. He was trying to hit. Wait, what do you mean? The girls were playing the villain role quite well. Yeah, they was. Hey, man, it's like I compared it to professional wrestling earlier. Somebody got to play the heel to keep it entertaining, to balance it out. Both sides can't be humble. I'm sure both sides are humble in real life. Otherwise, they would have never shook hands or none of that. But somebody got to play the heel, and it was them. They played the heel because, you know, they come across as stronger. But in the end, it was proven that the men were stronger, although they was lacking in size and all of that. I need one of those dwarfs to build me a, I don't know how to say that, Jonir? Or is it Monir? Monir or Jonir? Which one's silent, the M or the J? I seen that name before. That's the name of, I think, Thor's hammer, right? Is that who built Thor's hammer? Or like a short guy? Or one of those, you know, people that rhymes with Digit? Or Diglet? Or whatever you want to call it? Smidget? Legit? No, not legit. But, I'll be back after these messages. Okay, we're back from the commercial break after so many commercials that you probably didn't see. Yeah, this is the part that I give you a verse or 2 or 3 so it can be complete. Or verse or 2 like I always do. You know, that challenge reminded me of Beowulf. I am Beowulf! Right? And, yeah, it's a pretty interesting movie. If you haven't seen Beowulf, I think it came out. When that junk came out, 05? I forgot. They mentioned the king a few times. Not King James here, but, you know, King Yeshua, the Messiah. You know, it seemed like there was a player hating a little bit. You know how it go. You know. I mean, that happened all throughout history. There's always some king hating on another king. I get it. If you're the king of the whole world or the king of the whole universe, somebody gonna hate on you. We got the Proverbs 16:18 here, KJV. It says, "Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." You know how it go. But it's not towards the the girls, because they were just playing their role as a heel for entertainment purposes. But it just goes for people that's prideful in general. You know, it's serious out here. That fall is a serious fall. You know, a fall you don't want to take. You ever seen a oak tree fall after being cut down, and a bunch of people standing in front of it? Me either. I wouldn't want to see that. But anyways, we got Exodus 15:3 right here, and it says, "The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is His name." Take that, big old wolf. Ah, yeah, man. Beowulf think the king is soft. Oh no, Beowulf. Oh no. But hey, I commend Beowulf for putting up that fight against his son, who was a golden dragon. Kind of remind me of that dragon from Dragon Ball Super, right? Could be connected, maybe not. I don't know. Well, his son was quite dangerous. My man was halfway siren and halfway human. How does that become a dragon? Unless a siren is in the dragon family. I don't know. Maybe the water dragon family. Either way, the son ended up... Hold on. Alright, y'all. We got one more verse here. I believe it off of John 3:36. Let me make sure this ain't on mute. NIV version. And it reads, "Whoever believes in the Son has eternal life, but whoever rejects the Son will not see life, for God's wrath remains on them." And in other versions, you have the word after them being continuously, which makes it a little bit more scary, but I'm not here to scare nobody. Unless you want to be. You want the truth of God to be scared until you're in the right place. If not, just disregard everything I just said and continue on your merry way to the next page, whatever comes your way. But okay, I see you another day. Praise Yahweh.